Welcome back to Ken Cutters, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Today we've got a knife to show you today. It's a Sheffield full stainless steel knife, and it's one I found in an antique shop. I have put a post and a short up already of this knife, and the reactions on the comments I got is exactly what I thought when I looked through the cabinet, and that is that it's a ergo handle designed by Trevor Ablett, but with a pruning blade. I took it out the cabinet and I had a look at the tang stamp, as that's the first thing we do, doesn't it, when we look at these knives, and it's got Willam Mills stainless Sheffield. I think it says England under there, but you can't get to that. I've done a little bit of research on that, and that is Willam Mills. I'll put that up now. And as you can see on that, Willam Mills, and it says they had their knives made for them. They was a manufacturer. I don't know if they made it or they sold not stainless steel tools like gardening tools, etc. But the knives they had made for them by a Sheffield cutlery company before 1974, when the company went bust or ceased trading or whatever. So with them, that dates and the design of this knife, you've got to sort of lean towards, oh, it could be made in the Trevor Ablett workshop. It might not have been made by his hands, but it could have been made in the workshop, and we just don't know. I'd love to know. If anybody knows, please let me know. The knife itself is pretty basic. The design is pretty cool, but it's a pretty basic knife, all being stainless steel, but it is very, very well made. That there is not a gap at all in that back spring. You can't see any light through. It is tight as you like all the way round, and all the edges are nice and chamfered round, all done very even. Almost like it's been machine made, but it obviously hasn't. In 1970, before 1974, and made in Sheffield, it would have been completely handmade. The blade is a pruning blade, and it's all stainless steel. I'm not sure what type of stainless steel it is. But it was completely blunt. It had no tip. I had to reprofile the tip. I put a new edge on it. It took me about 5 minutes on a stone and a strop, and it has come up very sharp. And it's holding an edge, and it's stropping up sharp, so I'm not sure what stainless it is, but it's pretty good. Very fits into the hand very well. Your fingers just in that groove, up on that kick. That is not moving, that is solid there. Very good tension on the back spring still. It's got a bit of snap. It didn't have any when I got it. It was a bit tatty. I've cleaned it up. But you've got about a 5 on the pull. Good click into that open position. Yep, I'd love to hear a little bit more about if anybody knows who Willam Mills had their knives made by, because it is pretty cool. And sometimes less is a bit more, is it? I know everybody, I love a nice bone handle with like nickel, silver or brass bolsters and brass liners and things like that. But there's something about that looks pretty sleek. Like it's pretty, less is a little bit more sometimes. Not very, very slim. So it sits in your pocket lovely. But yeah, that's it. The Willam Mills ergonomic pruner. Thank you all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. God bless to you all. Peace out. Be good. If you don't be good, be sharp. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.